easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Every morning, we start our day with a purpose. To care for each other. Beyond hospital or clinic walls. Helping people feel seen and heard. Because family, friends, and community mean everything to us.
This is who we are, and this is what we care about.
Hey there! So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make
cha-ching
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4-crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAN are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium.
Kumo brings it up. Bonches. Ooh, he's got the open look, but he didn't take it. Over to Steffens, top of the key, drives, finds Bonches in the corner for a 3. Aiden pulls the trigger and rattles it home. Bonches with the 3, and the Huskies take a 2-point lead. That one knocked out of bounds off the hands of King.
Great shot for Aiden, big shot Bonches. He made that big play against Central Cass, and he continues to develop for the Huskies.
1:38 remains here in the first quarter. Joe Schreiner and Noel Eckroth. Got 2 games here tonight from Wahpeton. Grunwald over to the near side, checked in for the Kyle Campbell. Right elbow jumper this time for Hess, and he'll drain that one. He shot one from the left, now one from the right.
Good looking mid-range shot.
Tied at 10. Just over a minute remains in the first quarter. King. Launches around to Steffens here on the wing. He's going to pop it. Just a little bit too strong. Kumo was battling for the rebound, but it ends up in the hands of Bacco the other way to Hess for 2. And he got it. Good pass.
Nice assist from Bacco to Hess. Hess got that early release. He could see they were going to collect the rebound and would have a chance at a break.
So the Huskies here. Down low to Bonches. Reverse. Couldn't get it to fall. Couldn't even hit the glass for Aiden. Bacco's going to push. Float, Euro, up 2. Bacco with 6, and a nice move for him.
Wasn't that pretty? Beautiful shot.
Shot clock is off. 4-point lead for the Vikings. Kumo drives. Look at him put it up there. Nice drive by Cooper Kumo for 2.
Great play by the sophomore guard as we see another transition opportunity.
Steffens, and that will be the end of the first quarter. Your first quarter score, Here on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, the Huskies 12, Kindred 14. We'll take a break and we'll be right back.
Our goal is to find the vehicle that fits you, both in lifestyle and budget. Do more with the spacious GMC Acadia, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hardworking GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive experience featuring high-quality service and low-pressure sales. Chevrolet or GMC, the selection is great. And if we don't have it, we'll find it for you. Smith Motors, small-town friendly, big-town.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr.
I understand we had a little bit of difficulty, but I think we're back now, so hopefully everybody's got us on YouTube and Red River Communications Cable Channel 28. If you were with us at the Coaches Show last night, we had some technical difficulty, and they made some updates to our communications box, if you will, for Red River Communications, and it gave us some issues last night, obviously, and it's kind of fighting with us a little bit today, but hopefully we got it figured out now.
Sounds like we're up and running, and
Yep.
Carter Oswald is in the game, the spark plug for the Huskies.
Yep. Jack drives, and he'll kick it back to King, over to Carter Oswald. Gets a nice fake, back to King. King drives in, and again, kicked out to Gilbertson. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Going to have to pop it up pretty soon. He does. Hits the rim, and nobody there to grab it except Gabe Iverson. Down low to Baco, reverse for two. Nice pass, nice bucket.
Great assist, but how about the shot to catch it on one side of the rim and reverse it to the other?
Yep. He is an athlete for sure. Good football player, too. Bonchis with a 12-footer from the baseline, no good. Baca will get the outlet. Oswald with the hustle, tries to get it stolen away from Grunwald. Inside, off the glass, up and in for two for the bucket for Whipple, and I think Coach Ralph wants a timeout, and he'll get one. 18-12 lead. We'll just keep it here. We'll call it a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Anytime's a good time to call Eric and the crew in 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the company's. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal.
And we just saw a nice basket by Gabe Whipple powering it up inside. Different player than a few years ago. A few years ago, he was a perimeter player, outside shooter. That was predominantly his role. But he has spent some time in the weight room. That was a nice catch and power up off the rebound there and put back for the Vikings. We got a good ball game here with a 6-point Viking lead. The Viking defense is making it difficult for the Huskies to get a good look at the basket. A few good open early shots for the Huskies. So we've got a good contest here.
This ain't this long way from over here with 6.5 to go, and like you said, the Huskies just haven't quite hit the shooting percentage that they want to yet. Oswald, then it gets tipped away from him. King picks it up. He'll drive, left hand too strong. And I think Alex Cummings just got his second foul.
And that's not good for the Huskies, but I like that Carter Oswald, he wasn't sure if he could grab or dribble, so he shielded his man off so Trayton King could pick up the ball, and it gave Trayton an opportunity to attack the basket. So smart play by the young sophomore guard for the Huskies, Oswald.
Coach Ralph wants the same thing down on his end of the court. He was up in the referee's ear at mid-court, and I don't blame him. I'm a homer, I can say that.
That's all right.
Down low to Baco. And look at Ryland Flack trying to bounce him around physically, but he couldn't quite get it done, and Baco with 10 points.
Ryland Flack played good defense there, but Baco can finish with his left.
Oswald with a three. Jack Gilbertson gets up high for the rebound. Get it to top of the key, Jack Gilbertson. Gilbertson has the lone 3 for Wahpeton. Oswald here to Flack.
Good ball movement for the Huskies, trying to emphasize passing.
And that one's on the floor, and it gets wrestled away by the Vikings, and it's still on the floor, and here comes out of that mess with Iverson, and he stepped on the line. Good call by the referee over there.
And kind of a no call at center court. Slow to call the jump ball. Coach Brad Whale, I think maybe he's asking about that.
He says, how come he wasn't pushed out of bounds? So it's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Both veteran coaches, both working the referees.
It's got a tournament feel, and the crowd's into it.
Yeah, it sure does. Huskies trail by 8 now. Got to have a good offensive possession here. Gilbertson way on the far wing. Steffens gets it back on the point. Guarding him is Hess. Oswald. Oh, nice pass down low to Flack, cutting to the bucket. Talk about that one, buddy.
Carter Oswald dropping dimes to Ryland Flack, and Flack with a nice finish on the glass.
Sure did.
But how about Carter Oswald with a screaming pass right through the defense?
This is Grunwald for 2. That's Tyler Grunwald. We got 2 Grunwalds in the game. Carter and Tyler, and that was Tyler.
And that mid-range shot at the foul line for the Vikings, they like that.
Braden Steffens drives in, gets a bucket for the Huskies. He's got 4.
And likewise for the Huskies, if you get Steffens to the basket, he finishes probably better than anybody down there.
Iverson, almost a steal by King. Shot up for 3 for Tyler Grunwald.
Call me crazy, but I feel like the mid-range that he just made set up the 3 he made.
Oh, and a good save there right to Baco's hands. And he's going to try and beat everybody down. He'll get it over on the pass. Is up and good to Graham Hess. And that will be another timeout on the floor. I haven't seen if it's a full or a 30.
It is a full timeout called by the Huskies.
All right, let's take a timeout then. No, on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, the Vikings jump out to a 27-16 lead. We'll be right back.
Provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
We know switching banks takes time. But what if we told you that at Bell Bank, we have a team that knows you by name?
Worth it.
Or real people that answer the phone within 22 seconds.
Worth it.
A bank that you can trust that will never hit you with sneaky fees?
It's so worth it.
Switch and see why Bell Bank is worth it. Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Wahpeton High School, home of the Huskies today. They're taking on the Vikings. Boys game first, girls game comes later here after the conclusion of this one. We'll have our link on our website for that one too as well, or if you're on Ritter Communications Cable Channel 28, as Gilbertson goes in and gets 2.
Nice left-hand finish by Jack Gilbertson. He's really good around that rim as well.
Gives him 5, and there's Baco, rolls it right around the back edge. Traden King trying to beat the defenders down. Oh, and head's just a little bit too hot for Bonches. It was right off of Aiden's tips of his fingers, out of bounds.
Got to be a little bit of a crowd. You had 2 men too close together. Ryland Flack, Bonches kind of in the same spot. Neither one really sure who's going to catch the pass.
9-point lead. Just over 3 minutes remains here in the first half.
I'd prefer on that break that Bonches run to the 3-point line.
Yeah. True. Baco now between the circles. Over to the near side, Eli Mack. Oh, and a nice cut to the bucket. They've had a few of those tonight, haven't they? You got blood on the floor.
Officials timeout. They're checking Traden King. And Chantel springs into action once again.
So again, a little blood on the floor. So we're going to get a 30-second break for that. I want to thank all of our sponsors, including Corner Drug, your prescription specialist, Wap Deli and Eatery, Red River Valley Western Railroad, Sanford Health, Red River Communications, State Farm Insurance, and Amanda Frederick. Jack Gilbertson now will bring it up. They've had a few of those, the Vikings, when I say they, I was referring to the Vikings. They've had a few of those backdoor cuts. Here comes Steffens cutting to the bucket. Look at him knife through there and getting his 6-point.
Braden the Beast Steffens with a double pump layup.
Bacco. Schliemann in now for the Vikings. He's up at the top of the key. Double team on Bacco. And it ends up back in the hands of Bacco.
Nice defense by Ryland Flack and Trayton King.
Yes. And again, drive to the bucket and in for 2 by Iverson. That's his first bucket of the game. 31-20.
He set that up with a beautiful shot fake, and Steffens bid on it just enough.
Gilbertson way on the near wing here.
Coach Ralph is saying two-hand push.
And here goes a shot by King. Bacco pushes off Flack, and he'll grab the rebound. Bacco says, I'm going to go all the way and dish. And he does. And he gets it over to Mack for 2.
A nice no-look pass, and we've got another timeout.
You know Coach Ralph didn't want to spend another timeout here in the first. And he's still talking to the referees. You know he didn't want to spend another timeout here, Noel, on this Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Now he's down to 2 just for the second half.
And this is a well-seasoned crew out of Fargo. So we have a Fargo crew working tonight. I think that's about as neutral as you can get. But, you know, you've got some great athletes on the floor on both teams here. And, you know, occasionally there's going to be a little bit of contact. Basketball is not a it is a contact sport. It's not a non-contact sport.
Right.
The difference between basketball and football is a collision sport. So there's going to be contact in basketball, and a lot of it is kind of up to the discretion of the officials, and they're going to do their best to be consistent.
Yep. That is true. All right, that concludes our Carlson Family Insurance timeout there. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. You know the Huskies would sure like to cut into this lead a little bit, 13 points. The other night, launches for a little 10-footer along the baseline, no good. And it ends up on the floor, and so do about 3 or 4 other players. Flack does a nice job getting it back out to Gilbertson.
Well done by Ryland Flack, getting on that ball and taking it away from everybody else.
Very nice play. And he was sure not to roll, so he didn't get a travel called on him. Ryland Flack. Steffens for 3. His first 3 of the game.
Great. Yeah, that's a great ball movement there, getting the reverse all the way around to the left side for that open shot.
Now it's a 10-point lead. If they can hold the defensive side of the ball this time, and Bacco gets it, but he gets his own rebound again, second, third chance, and he gets for 2.
And that's what Coach Ralph is talking about, 8 to 10 points per game for Bacco from offensive rebounds, and he can put it back.
Yeah, and he's got a couple of them already here tonight. So it's a 12-point lead. See what the Huskies can do here. Difference in the shot clock of about 8 seconds. Steffens working hard. Tries to take it in against Mack. Comes back out. Gilbertson now. Penetrates through the paint. Left hand high off the glass for 2 for Jack Gilbertson.
And there wasn't much room there to split the difference between those 2 defenders.
Bacco for 3. I'm telling you what. That guy has got it. Oh, look at that shot.
Gilbertson with the accurate full court shot almost goes down.
Yep.
Wow, what a half.
I guess so. It's 38-25 here at halftime, and we'll be back with the OSPTI halftime show right after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
Minn Kota Ag Products has helped farmers with all their agricultural needs as the farming industry has expanded. They provide farmers with all their chemical, fertilizer, seed, grain, and elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. Proud to be a partner in your operation since 1941. Download the MKAP Grower 360 app from your app store today to see current market prices, your tickets, and any essential information for your operation. Thanks for all your hard work.
At Interstate Engineering, we're more than engineers and surveyors. We're partners in building stronger communities. For 50 years, we've partnered with communities across the Great Plains region, from airports to water systems, transportation to recreation. Our team delivers innovative solutions with integrity, loyalty, and a passion for helping others. Interstate Engineering, improving life, one community at a time.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
What does primary care mean to us? At Sanford Health, it means being there when and where you need it most. It means building a relationship, because when a provider really knows you, they can deliver the best care for every aspect of your health and your life. So what does primary care mean for you? It means understanding your health for today and for where you're headed next. It means a lifetime of care for a lifetime of you.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for Students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back, everybody, to Wahpeton, North Dakota, home of the Huskies today. They're hosting the Vikings, and Game 2 will come up shortly after the conclusion of the boys' game here. We'll have the girls hosting the Vikings. Lady Huskies will be here tonight. And halftime score here is 38-25 in favor of the Vikings. OSPTI halftime show. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Fergus Falls and Breckenridge. I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Noel Eckroth. I'm going to quick go through the scores, Noel, and then we'll talk a little bit about the half. Again, the halftime score is 38-25 on the OSPTI halftime show. 4 points for Mack, 4 points for Whipple, 5 points for Grunwald, 2 for Iverson, 8 for Graham Hess, and leading the way for Kindred, at no surprise, with 15 points is Brooks Bacco, and he's got 1 3-pointer out of that whole thing. And taking a look at the scoring for the Huskies here, Ryland Flack with 2, Cooper Coolmo finishes with 2. Jack Gilbertson has 7 at the half, Aiden Bonches with 3, and that was a 3-point field goal. Trayton King with 2, and Braden Steffens leading the way for the Huskies with 9 points. He's got 1 3-point field goal as well. So there's 3 3-point field goals for the Huskies, and they trail the Kindred Vikings 38-25. Noel, the Vikings outscored the Huskies in quarter number 2, 24-13.
Yeah, the Huskies were hoping for a big start in that first quarter. They had a good start. They looked really good defensively, did a nice job. The Vikings, last time these two teams played, had a big first quarter. This time it's the big second quarter. Brooks Bacco leading the way. Yep. And right before halftime there, we saw that beautiful outside shot by Brooks Bacco. Elevate, extend, nothing but net. That ball did not touch any rim. Dropped right through the net, and that was a big league shot at the end there.
It certainly was. You see the youngsters out there playing some halftime entertainment here, and I don't know what grades are this, 5, 6?
I think you are right. I'm going to say you're right because I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But so it looks like about the right age group.
I'd say about the right age group. So they're entertaining the crowd here at half. Again, a good-sized crowd here in Wahpeton today. Hopefully they stay for both games. I know Coach Watson would like to see a big crowd for that game too as well. So interesting day here so far. And I'm sure Coach Ralph is going in there and telling the boys, hey, we still got to cover that board. They've had too many second chance opportunities. And you talked about during the broadcast, Noel, about Bacco getting second chance points too as well.
Yeah, it looks like from when you watch film, and of course Kindred fans that are watching right now, they've seen it during Bacco's whole career. He's outstanding at hitting the boards from the perimeter, getting offensive rebounds, and he finishes so well once he collects those rebounds. And the Huskies really haven't done that bad of a job rebounding. I think Drayton King's done a nice job rebounding. Cummings has. The perimeter has. Rylan Flack hustling after a loose ball. It's not that the Huskies aren't taking care of the boards.
Yeah.
It's just that it's a battle on the boards, and the Vikings are winning just enough to give them an edge.
Yep, very much so. So that's going to conclude our OSPTI halftime show. And the Huskies are making their way back onto the court here before the Vikings did. So that's going to conclude our OSPTI halftime show. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Fergus Falls and in Breckenridge. We'll be right back, folks, with half number 2 right after this.
Deli Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
We offer the greatest broadband that anyone can subscribe to. And that's because of the infrastructure that we have been able to build over the last decade. We're talking 10 gigabit per customer. That's the network we're building. There's days I think about what's the network going to be after I retire, where it continues to evolve. And if it evolves as much as what it has in the last 73 years, we can't even dream what it's going to be in the future.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Farmers, be ready this planting.
Welcome back, everybody, to Wahpeton High School. The Huskies and the Vikings here. First game of a doubleheader. The Huskies trailing by 13 here as we go to the second half. And right now it's time for our Studio 22 Design shout-out line. Women's boutique clothing, gifts, and custom shirts open late on Wednesdays till 8 p.m. Shoot me a text at 701-640-2619. 701-640-2619. Shoot me a text. Don't call me. If you're from Kindred, we'll put your name on the air. Just give me a first name and who you're cheering for. And if you're cheering for the team, that's fine too. We'll take any kind of text messages, and we'll probably screen them a little bit here. But
we kind of had to the other night a little bit.
We had one that I showed it to Brian and Jeff Ralph the other day, and before the coaches show, I showed it to them, and yeah, you made the right decision not to put that on the air. So anyway,
Joe, you have never violated any FCC rules. I can verify that.
Not on purpose.
You have not. I don't know if FCC regulates YouTube, but they certainly probably do at Channel 28.
I remember when we first started, and I told this story the other day to the Kiwanis. By the way, Kiwanis Pancake Feed is March 7th over at the Community Center. So stop and see the Kiwanis. That's their only fundraiser of the year, Kiwanis Pancake Feed. And I was trying to figure out what Art said there, but it sounds like he's just saying the Huskies or the Vikings get the ball to start.
That is correct.
Anyway,
and, do you want to mention the purse raffle at all?
Yeah,
the
we
Lady
can do that.
Huskies have a purse raffle going on.
I bought tickets.
So see your favorite girls basketball player to get tickets to get into the purse raffle. I forget how many purses. 9 purses to give away in this purse raffle.
9 purses out there. Yeah, I bought tickets. There's that another backside cut to Bacco. And how many times are going to get that one done today?
Yeah, great backdoor cut and a nice assist for Gabe Iverson.
Gilbertson drives, gets it knocked out of his hands, but I think the foul will be called on Eli Mack. You know what? I think I only had a total, and I don't know if I'm right. Unofficially 4 fouls in the first half.
They let him play.
They let him play.
They certainly did let him play.
2 for Wahpeton and 2 for Kindred. Yep.
Well, that's balanced.
I'll take that back. There was 5. Eli Mack's got 2 fouls now. I didn't have him for any. And then for the Huskies, as Gilbertson misses the first.
Yeah, you just saw a set play to open the half. They wanted Gilbertson driving right with Bonches in the corner. So either Gilbertson is going to take it to the basket and score, draw a foul, or kick the Bonches for a 3. So that's how the Huskies wanted to open, with a set play.
So 8 points for Jack Gilbertson here as we approach the 7.5-minute mark. Bonko brings it into the front court. Gets a step on King, but recovers well. Again, Bacco flying all over the floor here, trying to get an open shot. I don't think he's frustrated at all because he's got about 17 points right now. And there's flying into the bucket. He was outside the circle. What are they going to call?
We have both officials out top confirming with each other. It's going to be a player control foul.
It was.
And I think that was Trayton King that took the charge. I'm not 100% sure.
Yes, it was. My first thing I looked, I'm starting to learn to look down in that circle, in the block circle.
He had his heels on it, so he was outside of it.
Here comes Trayton King now. He wants to go in, and he'll kick it back outside to Gilbertson. Gilbertson again to the free throw line. Stops, spins, looks underneath. Al Cummings down there for 2. Nice pass. Al gets his first bucket in the second half.
Brooks Bacco reacted to the dribble penetration. That left Cummings on a nice cut to the basket, and Jack found him.
Huskies might need to do a little more of that. Al's pretty good. There's a steal by Gilbertson. Steal goes up and in for 2 off the glass. Gilbertson with another bucket. Huskies down by 10. Steffens knocks it away. Everybody, over and back. Yes, he was. Coach Whale looks at him and he says, "What are you doing?"
And Coach Ralph, he's trying to fire up the troops here.
Yep. So they can cut it to single digits now on this possession.
How about that defensive play by Steffens to tap that away?
Yep. That created that mess. In 701-640-2619, here's Gilbertson is way off the mark and uncharacteristically off the mark. Bacco, stutter step, drives, draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Should be on Jack, I think. Nope.
What an accomplished veteran guard, Bacco, using that same hesitation move that we saw Braden Steffens use earlier. But Bacco's doing it 6'6" and finishing around the rim.
Trayton King with the foul. Bacco with the line. Gives him 18 on the day. Nobody else in double figures on the Kindred side of the ball. 8 points for Hess. Bacco misses one. Steffens drives, and the foul is going to be called before the shot. A little bit too much leaning into him.
Steffens and Iverson racing up that right side, and Steffens was not going to hesitate. He just kept going, and he knew the trail official was watching what was happening.
Yep. Steffens inbounds to Gilbertson, pops the three from this side. Off the mark. And with the big rebound there is Whipple. He'll bring it up, stop. Gets the screen for Vaco. He'll spin, goes into the bucket. Alex Cummings grabs him on the arm, and he'll go to the line for two.
And there Vaco spins back to his right. He could have finished with his right hand, shoots it with his left, and that brings Alex Cummings right into the foul across the forearm.
Oh, that's just, well, they haven't put it up there yet. I think he's got three. And Vaco misses another one, so he's missed two in a row. They didn't put his...
Did they call body on Trayton King? Did you have him for two?
I did not.
So right now they've got...
So they didn't call
I think Trayton King,
yeah.
2 fouls, 2 personal fouls. So he had the body down low.
Vaco misses another one, but Steffens tips it out of bounds accidentally.
The Huskies dodge a bullet there,
I
and
guess
Cummings
so.
doesn't get his third. He goes to the bench for a break, and that's probably good you brought him to the bench for a break.
Yep. Well, I thought he hooked Baco's arm, but they called it on King.
On
like
King down low with the body.
Yep. And there goes Baco right to the bucket for two.
Again, a nice finish for Brooks Baco.
Steffens goes to the baseline with the dribble, now into the paint, trying to find a spot. Over to King. Trayton moving, draws the foul. And Whipple thought he had all ball.
And the official he's kind of laughing over on the far side, Jeff McCracken, because Jeff Ralph, he wanted probably 3 fouls on the play. And he was calling the first one he saw, but the officials let it develop and made the call.
Trayton rims out. Trayton with 2 points in the first half.
Intriguing matchups here. I'm enjoying watching Trayton King and Gabe Whipple, that matchup. Brooks Baco against any of the Husky posts. That's an interesting matchup. And Gabe Iverson has been guarding Braden Steffens.
Huskies, Noel, have made just 1 free throw today in my book.
Not a lot of attempts, though.
No, four attempts. Baco misses that one, ball on the floor, but King will come away with it. And here come the Huskies. They had her cut to 10 at once. And Sponch is on the drive, and he'll kick to the corner, Flack for 3. A little bit too strong. King on the weak side. King goes back up strong. Couldn't get it to fall. Battle underneath. And it's going to be probably a foul call the way it looks.
Yep, reaching in on Rylan Flack, but how about Trayton King? He kind of looked to the top like he was going to outlet it, spin back to the bucket, and it just died on the rim there and rolled out.
Trayton King, a 6'3 sophomore, is really developing into a nice player for the Huskies, isn't he?
This is a young team, a lot of good young players. I also see junior guard Aiden Bonches going to the back to the trainer's room.
Uh-oh, I didn't see that.
I don't think he's hurt bad.
Shot goes up and good for Iverson, just his second field goal of the day. And King working hard underneath with the little floater on the turnaround for 2.
Nice post player. He's patient with the ball, uses his hips and shoulders well. He's got some broad shoulders on him.
Huskies keep the lead at 13. There's a steal by King. He's got it all alone. What's he going to do? Lay it up softly for 2. Trayton King, 2 buckets in a row. And here come the Huskies, trailing by 11.
And he's been the key to the Huskies' win streak here ever since Breckenridge. His game has expanded.
Very much so. Cutting to the bucket. Good stop there by Flack. And a pass intercepted by Gilbertson. And a foul in the backcourt. They'll go against the Vikings.
Tyler Gronwald, I believe, number 12. But how about that defensive sequence for the Huskies? Well played defensively and good rotations.
Yes, sir. Huskies now again. Oh, we're shooting 1-on-1. Or excuse me, 2 shots. There's no more 1-on-1 in North Dakota. Joe? Come on now, wake up.
We could still call it the bonus situation, though.
Yeah,
I
we
think.
can call
Is
it
that
bonus,
right?
yes. Shooting 2. Jack Gilbertson so far today. Well, I won't say it yet. Maybe I should reverse it here. 1 of 3 from the line now. 5 total free throws for the Huskies from the line. They've only made 1. And now 2. There, I reversed it.
Gilbertson, a 48% foul shooter.
In a double-digit lead. 10-point lead for the Vikings. Under 4 to play.
5-out motion against the Huskies man.
Iverson backs his defender in. That's Braden Steffens. Gilbertson way out high, defending Whipple. To the corner. 3-point shot. Rolls off the edge. Rebound on the weak side. Up. No good. And here comes Alex Cummings with the board.
He hit the floor and got back on his feet to get that rebound. Nice play.
Nice play by Alex. Good hustle. Kumo comes flying across, not open enough. And there's a steal on the far side by Iverson on the pass intended, and he loses his dribble, goes out of bounds. So a good break there for the Huskies. It was a steal in front of Steffens, and Iverson lost the dribble.
Just one dribble too hard in transition.
Yeah, I think if he'd have tried to bring that dribble back down, it was bounced up over his head, and if he'd brought it, it would have been a carry, I'm sure. Steffens pops for 3, just off the right side. Look at Al, get her. Oh, and there's I hope they don't call a moving screen. It doesn't look like it.
That's going to be on Brooks Bacco, who kind of reached as Steffens went by.
So Bacco with 2 fouls. 2 shots. As we're in the double bonus here for the Huskies. So again, a chance to cut it to single digits.
Steffens, nice job coming off the screen with the hesitation, then attacking hard, change of pace, hard to defend, and gets caught up in a grab foul.
Braden now with double digits in 10. Jack Gilbertson leads the team with 11. Steffens, second free throw, goes through. He and Gilbertson both now with 11. The lead is down to 8. 2:38 to go. Bacco with the fast step. Oh, and there, now what are we going to call?
Well, you have Cummings falling into Bacco as he shoots, and Steffens came across and possibly hit him in the arm.
Yeah, they call it on Al. So that is 3. So, yeah, they did not call that third foul like I thought earlier on Cummings.
But that gave Cummings extra minutes to play, and he's done a nice job with it.
Bacco drains the free throw. That gives him 21. Cummings will come out now with 3 fouls. Probably going to sit the rest of the quarter, I would assume, as Bacco drains the second one.
And we've got a timeout called by the Kindred Vikings.
And again, Coach Ralph pleading his case. And we're going to take a timeout as well. We'll be right back in 67. Back to a 10-point lead for the Vikings.
Contacting Yield Advantage for all your seed and planting equipment needs. They carry high-quality products from Precision Planting, Intelligent Ag, Copperhead Ag, Outback Wraps, Ware Parts LLC, Midwest Seed Genetics, and more. Yield Advantage can help your planter from basic service parts to liquid fertilizer setups. All of the latest technology and often significantly less than buying a new planter. Be ready to hit the field by contacting Yield Advantage 218-517-7878 or online at yield-advantage.com.
I got one job to do, and that's push 2 buttons. Sorry, man.
I can do that.
Hey, yeah, that was a quick timeout there, Carlson Family Insurance timeout. But we're going to say that we want to say hi to everybody on the Studio 22 Design shout-out line. That's going to be Kyle DeVries. Thanks for the comments, Kyle. I appreciate it. Mike McCall, good job tonight, guys. And that includes you, too, Noel, not just me, buddy. Let's see, Tony Bogenreef, not coaching today, but he's watching basketball. So how about that? Tony Bogenreef, head coach of the Cowgirls. The Flack brothers from Mesa, Arizona, Grandpa and Grandma Muhlberg. They're all watching, cheering on the Huskies. Thank you, guys. The Bockles are watching from home. Emmy loves hearing your name on TV. So, Emmy, Thank you very much. And you don't have to go to bed yet because it's early. The Klostermans are watching. Go Huskies. Thank you, guys. Brittany Hadding cheering on the Huskies. And Gus is there, too. Hey, Gus. Hopefully you're enjoying the game right now. It's a 10-point game here, Noel. And we'll see what happens.
A little 2-2-1 zone press by the Vikings. Gilbertson goes through it pretty handily. Now a 2-3 zone by the Vikings.
So they drop back in a 2-3 zone. Gilbertson now. Huskies looking at their options here, weighing up the offensive side of the ball. 14 seconds on the shot clock.
I like the change of defense here after the timeout for the Vikings. This is smart.
Steffens for three. Rattles it home. Steffens with his second three.
Great play by Braden Steffens, but you still got to mix your defenses.
Now the lead is 7. Out to Iverson, far side to Bacco now, guarded by Flack. He'll cut, drive, kick to Whipple. Off the mark, Flack gets the rebound inside of Bacco.
Nice position by Ryland Flack, getting that rebound.
Big possession again for the Huskies here. They want to cut the lead down some more. Steffens rolls it off the fingertips. Couldn't get it. That's going to be Husky ball.
And in transition, the Vikings went back to man-to-man. Go ahead, Joe.
I was just going to say, the crowd getting back into it too, Noel. Student section over down to our lower right. Right in the ears of the Kindred players.
Single-digit lead after that big three by Braden Steffens.
Yeah, Coach Ralph didn't want to take a timeout there to save that possession, but he almost got the 5-second call. Coach Ralph, if you weren't with us in the first half, there's Steffens on the move. Got the bucket and one. Score that one in the book. Go ahead, Noel.
Great play on the baseline. He's doing a spin move back to the middle and going up over his man, but he's got to be aware that Brooks Bacco's right behind him. Hesitates in the air, puts it on the glass. Nice bank shot for the possible three-point play, and he might cut this to 5.
To 4.
To 4. Excellent.
And now, a minute 12 to go. Huskies trailing number 4 Kindred. The Huskies number 5 in the state in the latest poll, and now we got a foul up on top before the shot. That is going to be taken out of bounds, I think.
Foul is on Ryland Flack.
Is that who it was?
And that's going to be a shooting foul, so Brooks Bacco goes to the line. Nice help defense, Ryland Flack.
Oh, I thought he pointed to the floor like it was on the floor before the shot. But there is 5 fouls on the board, I guess.
Eli Mack was spotting up in the corner for the 3, and Flack picked his moment to go try to double team. Just a little bit late, a little bit too much body.
Bacco's free throw off the mark. Oh, and Ryland Flack, or excuse me, Trayton King gets it out-muscled. Oh, how could he call timeout when he didn't have possession of the ball? He's dribbling it.
And the crowd is asking for a travel.
I'm asking the same question. We'll keep it here, 30-second timeout. He was trying to dribble the ball to keep it in, and then Coach Whale called a timeout. How can you do that when he's...
Well, I think they're going to say control dribble. You could call a timeout during the dribble, but and it's a good timeout because he was losing his balance there.
Very much
Maybe about to get an over-the-back call. He's right in the coffin corner. He could have went out of bounds, could have fell across the timeline. Perfectly called timeout.
Yeah.
And if they're going to give it to you, they're going to give it to you. It looked like a controlled dribble. I think it's okay.
Good job. My bad. You understand the rule better than I did. Ralphs are watching up in Minot, so thank you to the Ralph family. Thank you, guys. Kyle DeVries, thanks again for the message. Appreciate it. That was the Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Also want to thank Red River Grain, Country Financial of Wahpeton, and Casey Formanak. All Seasons Car Wash, Jay Jolson, Minn Kota Ag Products, Bell Bank, and Gripper Sports in downtown Wahpeton. So after that timeout, 29 seconds on the shot clock. Kumo chasing the ball here for the Huskies. Over on the far side was Carter Grunwald. Bacco gets double teamed. Cross-court pass tipped there by Gilbertson, but still goes into the hands of Carter Grunwald, and I think a foul is going to be called. Is that on Braden?
Trayton King. Yep, that's going to be a block foul on him right on the baseline there. His third. And here comes Alex Cumming, who also has 3. So Cummings is checking in.
Carter Grunwald, his first point comes in the second half.
Now the Vikings were trying to post up Brooks Bacco there out of that timeout. We'll see if they keep going to that and look for him in the post. He's so deadly ball handling out front.
Substitution comes in, that's Graham Hess. And right now, the Huskies have outscored the Vikings here in the third quarter, 18-12. So they've cut into that lead. Might have a dandy finish here, folks. Kumo up on the wing, near side, or far side, now to Gilbertson. Back to Alex Cummins. Crowd want. Yeah, you and I saw the same thing, I think. Alex Cummins getting some cheering from the fans. He's going to pop the 3. Boy, if that would have went in, that would have brought the roof down.
Transition 3. Splash! That's Gabe Iverson for 3.
And Gilbertson on the other end. Couldn't get it to fall.
And Gilbertson nearly answers that 3 from the Vikings. That was a big shot by Iverson in transition. Not every player has the green light to shoot that one.
I'd say that is for sure. All right, we're going to take a break here. It's the end of the third quarter on Three Borders Sports Network. We got a doozy. 53-43. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
Do you experience pain, tingling, numbness, freezing, or burning in the hands and feet? Does your balance feel off? Tired of sleepless nights? You may suffer from neuropathy. Dr. Andrea may be able to help. Neuropathy is a serious disease where nerves begin to break down, leading to balance problems and other complications. Our program addresses the causes, not just the symptoms. See if you qualify for our neuropathy program at Hornstein Family Chiropractic. Schedule a consult with Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic, 701-672-1300. Hornstein Family Chiropractic, where chiropractic care is a family affair.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Huskies outscored the Vikings in the third quarter, 18-15, and cut into that lead that the Vikings had at halftime. And unfortunately for the Huskies, as Steffens drives in on Bacco, and Bacco will get called for the foul. So Steffens going in against Bacco.
Nice job by Steffens, once again using his body to shield the defense, but he's got to shield off 6'6" there on defense with an amazing reach.
Yes.
But Steffens, he's a veteran as well.
Oh, just short.
Braden the Beast Steffens, the senior guard for the Huskies, who's been leading the way this year at about 18 points a game.
Yeah, he had 20 the other night against Oak Grove.
He's about a 68% foul shooter.
And that miss hurts the Huskies. So Bacco will bring it into the front court. Trayton King doing the best job that he can on him. To the corner, three-point shot up by Campbell. No good. Steffens tries to get the reverse. Couldn't get the call or the bucket. Bacco was hoping to dunk, and he's going to take the little six-footer, just teardrop it in.
Nice step through in the middle of the lane there. Let the traffic go by, step across. Little teardrop like you said.
Huskies now down by 12. Steffens for three. Big one for Braden Steffens.
Nice shot. Calmly dribbles across the top, surveys the defense, and lets her fly.
The common folks at home are sitting there saying you can drain that three right through the bottom of the net, but you missed two free throws in front of that. How does that happen, Noel?
Too close on the foul shots.
Look at Alex come. Oh,
that's a tough break.
Oh my, oh my. And the crowd does not agree. Of course, Kindred agrees.
That is a great block shot from behind. It looked like he had all ball. And I'm not sure if he caught somebody, but it was marginal. The call came from half court there.
As Bacco misses the first.
And that's a tough break for Cummings. That's going to be his 4th foul, and he goes to the bench.
Yep. That would have been huge. Bacco.
His substitute is Ryland Flack, who's been playing a good game as well.
Bacco gets that one to fall. King gets it inbounded to Jack Gilbertson, and everybody will clear. Jack with no issues bringing it across the timeline. Comes to the near side, gets the screen from Flack, drives, left-handed teardrop, couldn't fall in, but he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
He's so good going left. He brings it to that right side, and he gets a ball screen from Ryland Flack. Once he hits the foul line, he's looking to see if he can get downhill into the lane.
Yep.
Jack usually can get there.
Foul will go against Hess. That'll be number 2 on him. Gilbertson from the line. Rims out. I'm going to add these up at the end of the game, my friend, and I think it's going to be a pretty big storyline here for free throw shots for the Huskies.
Well, these free throws can make this a single-digit game, and that's what the Huskies want.
Trail by 9. 3-possession game. Bacco underpass to Campbell, no good. Had to reverse. Nice pass from Bacco. Campbell couldn't finish. Steffens to the basket. Oh, and couldn't pull it home. Bacco clears. Transition for 2 and 1.
And Trayden King's going to pick up a foul on that one, but nice finish by Whipple, getting out and running the floor. If you miss a layup against the Kindred Vikings, they are immediately into transition, and they were looking at a 3-on-2 or a 3-on-1 in that situation.
They are in a hurry. King now with 4 fouls. And the free throw is missed, and there's Bacco for the putback.
Offensive rebound putback, and we got a 30-second timeout. Looks like this one called by the Vikings, I believe.
I believe you're right, yep. And we want to thank everybody for texting in here and tuning in with us. We had a little technical difficulty right away. I think we've got it all figured out now. Again, like I said the other night at the coaches show, we had a new had some issues with our communications box with Red River Communications, and they did some updates on it today. Brian was here and worked on it, and they got it all figured out, we hope. And now I think we're good to go. So we should be good for the girls' game to come up. By the way, that was a Carlson Family Insurance Timeout located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Customer service and satisfaction is their number 1 goal. Want to thank Giant Seeds and Snacks, also our coach's show sponsor, Essentia Health. We talked about Chantel Schute earlier. She works with Essentia Health here in Wahpeton. Smith Motors of Wahpeton, your certified GMC Chevrolet dealer. Wahpeton Daily News. Channel Seeds and Matt Bone. And Comfy Vibes Company.
And how about Red River Communications, their support of live local high school athletics?
Very cool. Very cool. And here comes Jack Gilbertson now. And it's back to that crucial point in the game again, Noel. That's a 13-point lead again. The Huskies don't want it to let that grow anymore. Gilbertson gets a screen from King. He'll go to the baseline, looks for help, and Aiden Bonches couldn't chase it down. Jack just got in no man's land there, nothing to do with it, but hope somebody could get to it.
He was looking for some help on the perimeter, trying to lay it out there and hoping somebody could run it down.
Yep.
You got to be careful. If you leave your feet, you better have a plan.
Now Gilbertson on Bacco. Trayden King's got 4 fouls, so he had to switch off. And now Flack on Bacco. Bacco drives, and Jack with the forearm smash. Jack's first foul, I think. Have we got a different set of referees for the girls' game, I wonder?
I believe we do,
like,
yes. It'll be a local crew
looks like
for the girls' game.
Bacco misses the free throw.
So boys' game, we have the Fargo Association providing our officials tonight. And in the girls' game tonight will be the Wahpeton Breckenridge Association, it appears.
If Bacco's got a weak spot right now tonight, it's 5 free throws missed, and now 6.
And that's with 28 points.
Yeah. And that one on the floor.
Nice hustle by both teams.
Cummings will get tied up, and the possession arrow stays with the Vikings. 5.5 to go, and they lead by 13.
That was quite a dive by Jack Gilbertson. I see him grabbing his face.
Ouch.
You don't need a floor burn on your face.
Ouch.
Great hustle, though. There's no quitting that kid.
I think we're looking for another towel here, so we got a little break in the action. I want to thank First Community Credit Union as well. They're going to be our post-game show sponsor, and then at that time we'll also have our Optimum Rehab Player of the Game.
And we'll be doing some switching of streams going to the girls' game.
That's correct. So we will have a very fast and brief post-game show to announce our Optimum Rehab Player of the Game, and then we'll come back and get ready for the girls' game after that. 3-point shot with the left hand off the mark, and Baco is going to get foul number 4.
Good box out by Alex Cummings.
Yep.
His anticipation on the rebounds has been very good. And he doesn't run to the rim. He boxes out first. And that's important for the 6'6 center.
That's what one of my coaches always said, and I'm sure it gets taught today too, is when you've got somebody on your backside, you stick your butt out a little bit and make them really come over the top of you.
Yeah, do not run to the rim.
Yep. Now Bonchis out on the 3-point side, and there's a pass intercepted by Baco. He read that one. Look at that spin move and fingertip roll. Couldn't get it. Off the foot of Mack, and it'll be Husky ball. Baco, hustle, man, oh man.
Yeah, and any turnover, any missed layup for the Huskies is like a starter pistol for the Kindred Viking track team. They are out of the blocks and headed down the floor.
Good call, man. 5-minute mark. Gilbertson will hand it off to his guard mate, Braden Steffens. Now to Bonches.
Steffens has 20, but Iverson actually has done a good job on him.
Yep. He's going to get around the left side. Jumper, and that was partially blocked there by Whipple.
And there's your starter pistol.
There it is, Iverson for 2. Coach Ralph down to 2 timeouts. Oh, and there, yep, that was a pretty good whack there. Braden Steffens took it across the chest. So on the foul will be Iverson. That's just number 2 on him. Kumo will check in for Bonch. Tyler Grunwald checks in for the Vikings.
Braden had some. Here we go with Kumo.
Cooper tried the 3, and now Steffens will get whistled. Oop, nope. He's pointing the other way. Saying Ryland Flack?
No, it's going to be a Kindred Viking foul.
I didn't see the number he held up. 12.
He's got 12, yes.
Tyler Grunwald's second foul, so Ryland Flack will go to the line. 5 fouls on Kindred here in the fourth quarter, and another missed free throw for the Huskies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 missed free throws that I have.
Ryland Flack is a 65% foul shooter. He's good at the line.
There he goes.
That was a good-looking shot on that second one.
So lead to 14, and we're almost halfway through the fourth quarter. Gilbertson on Baco. And over to Tyler Grunwald. Now up on top here to Hess, and a steal there by the Huskies. Up ahead to Flack, and it gets ripped out of his hands there. A good defensive play by Eli Mack.
Nice look ahead by Cooper Kumo, and Flack had the presence of mind to get out running on that break so that Kumo could find him.
Iverson checks back in now, I think. Is that who came in? Or did Whipple come? Whipple came back in.
I missed it. Sorry, Joe.
It's okay. I was looking at my scorecard too, and there's a little 15-footer for Kumo. And Brooks Baco up for the rebound. He'll get the ball back. At the top of the key to the other side, he gets it over to Mack. Down low, into the corner, penetration drive, and tapped in from behind by Kumo, and it'll be a foul on Cooper. His first.
He didn't need to do that because the help side defense was reacting well. 3 guys rotated to help on that.
Yep.
There was a wall of Huskies. He would have had to pass.
Baco trying to clear himself a path, and he goes right around Alex Cummings with a little push and a shove, and 2 points for Baco.
A nice post-up move.
He's getting a warning.
Yep, we're issuing a warning. Correct.
issuing a warning on coach, or at least on the bench.
We'll say Wahpeton Husky bench.
Yep.
And I like that officials now have that option to issue warnings.
Yep.
To sort of defuse situations without going straight to the technical.
Well, I think what happened is the bench probably saw the same thing I thought, that there was a little bit of elbow wrap around and got around Alex Cummings. And
kind of a hook on the post move.
Yes, there you go. That's what I'm trying to say. Kumo gets fouled on the way to the bucket. I think that'll go. That'll be on Mac, his third. Yeah, so I think that's what the Wahpeton bench wanted. There was a little wraparound, and Bako got away with it. Again, another missed free throw by the Huskies. Cooper's second free throw is good. So the 6-foot sophomore with 3 points total on the night so far. And the lead is 15.
Oh, nice cut.
They know how to get to the bucket,
yep,
don't
that
they?
was a nice cut from the top straight to the basket.
Oh, and a save down on the other end by the Vikings. Bako with a no-look pass. Back out top. Now a three-point shot by Mack. Off the mark. And, oh, they bumped heads there. That was not a good thing. Bako and Kumo.
Brooks Bako and Cooper Kumo.
I think they're both okay. And I think, did Coach Whale call a timeout on that one? Full timeout. We'll take a break there. We'll figure it out when we come back. Huskies trail by 17, 66-49. We'll be right back.
When challenging conditions arise, we don't back down. We up our game. We outpace the competition. Keep you ahead of adversity. We keep you equipped and bring you solutions that hit close to home. Channel leads the field so you can rise above. See how at channel.com/rise.
Make OSPTI your choice for outpatient rehabilitation and sports injuries with locations in Fergus Falls, Breckenridge, and Hankinson. Orthopedic and sports physical therapy is the right choice for your recovery. Live your best life. Trust the experts at OSPTI.
Fast turnaround, cute designs, and so many options. It's totally made for you. Comfy Vibes Co.
All right, we're back out of the timeout here. Under 3 minutes to play. The Vikings with a 17-point lead. And if you're going to stop them, it's time to do it right now. And King back out on Bako. He'll drive. A little floater from 7 feet. No good. Steffens on the board. Up ahead to Gilbertson. Gilby drives too hard off the glass. King on the rebound. Up with the right hand. From the left side. King for two.
Trayton King is on to something on those offensive rebounds. He pivots like he's going to throw it back to the top and then goes right back to the glass. Great move off of the offensive rebound for him.
He had 2 points in the first half, 6 in the second. He got 8 total. Oh, and the pass is going to go out of bounds there. The zig and the zag didn't quite compute there for Iverson on the pass. It'll be Husky ball with 15 points, trailing by 15 points with 2:12 to go. Got to score in a hurry. You're going to need some 3-point field goals in here pretty quick as we approach the 2-minute mark. Got to hurry up, boys. Gilbertson, spin, floater, good, rattles it home for 2.
And that shot has a high degree of difficulty. Nice turnaround shot.
Gilbertson with the reach, no foul called. Up ahead, free throw line jumper, rattles home for Whipple.
Fake pass, jump shot at the foul line for Whipple. Nice play for the Vikings.
Steffens step back, King at the top of the key. Back to King. He's going to try driving in. Oh, look at that move by Trayton. King gets in for 2. And a timeout by Jeff Ralph.
Correct. And what a beautiful spin move by Trayton King.
All right, we'll take a break and we'll come back. The Huskies trail by 13, cutting into the lead. Back after this.
Trendy, custom, yours. Check us out at comfyvibesco.com.
For 75 years, Corner Drug has been your trusted Health Mart pharmacy in Wahpeton. As the prescription specialist, we're dedicated to your health. We provide immunizations to keep you safe, along with health pack compliance packaging for easy medication management. Plus, our medication synchronization ensures all your prescriptions are ready when you need them. Experience personalized care and expertise at Corner Drug, where your health is our priority.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
And guess who's breaking away for a dunk? Bacco gets the inbound pass for a hammer slam for 2. Gilbertson quickly the other way. He'll answer it that way.
We've got some end-to-end action with beautiful finishes by Bacco and a beautiful finish by Gilbertson.
Yep.
But the Huskies can't trade baskets under a minute.
Nope. Iverson wants to pop the 3. He's got a good look, and he took it. And it rimmed out, but it fell the right way for Coach Whale and the Kindred Vikings. Bacco wants to try the jam again and missed that one. And I think the Husky fans getting on him a little bit. I don't think it's the first dunk he's ever missed. I think I've seen him miss a dunk before. So what happens?
Well, he makes more than he misses.
Yep. Gilbertson for 3.
Great looking shot by Gilbertson, dribbling up in transition and just letting her fly.
Huskies not giving up. Noel, it's a 10-point lead.
There's no quitting this team.
Gilbertson and Iverson get tangled up. Bacco up on top, down low, and the good smart move there by Hess. Keep taking time off the clock. There's actually they can run the clock out, and that's what they're going to do. And that will be the end. As Bacco kind of took an odd shot there. You probably don't see that happen too often, but I'll keep.
I think he was just trying to run out the time, and I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah, there was no effort to make that. And
70-60, the final score here on the Farmers Union Insurance Scoreboard. We're going to come back for a quick post-game show and our Optimum Rehab Player of the Game right after this.
Every morning, we start our day with a purpose. To care for each other. Beyond hospital or clinic walls. Helping people feel seen and heard. Because family, friends, and community mean everything to us.
This is who we are, and this is what we care about.
Hey there! So we have 30 seconds to tell you why you should be a member of FCCU.
First Community Credit Union is member-owned.
But aren't all financials member-owned?
Nope, they're not.
Many have stockholders that drive decisions.
As a credit union, we put our members first.
As a matter of fact,
that means all the money that we make
cha-ching
gets reinvested back to you, our member owners.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring.
Welcome back to Husky Gymnasium here. The Huskies fall to the Vikings by the final score of 70-60. A 10-point win here for the Kindred Vikings. The first time they played Wahpeton, I believe it was a 9-point win. So it's pretty consistent here with what the Kindred Vikings and the Wahpeton Huskies have done to this point so far. And that will mean that the Kindred Vikings will now move to 6-2 in Region 1 play, and the Huskies will fall to 6-4 in Region 1 play. So Kindred will take the strong advantage here to get second place in the region, and with that win over Wahpeton. All right, our First Community Credit Union post-game show. Make your dreams affordable with competitive rates and flexible terms with our products. First Community Credit Union, our post-game show. Take a look here for the scoring first for the Kindred Vikings. Carter Grunwald had a couple of free throws for 2 points. Eli Mack finishes with 4. 10 points for Gabe Whipple. 8 points for Hess. 5 points for Tyler Grunwald. He had a 3-point field goal. Gabe Iverson with a 3-point field goal finishes with 9. And finishing with 32 points and leading the Kindred Vikings was Brooks Bacco, finishing with 32. So there's your scoring leaders in double figures. Just Bacco for 32, Whipple for 10, and that Gabe Iverson finishes with 9. So 2 players in double figures for the Vikings and 1 player with 9. For the Huskies, you look at Rylan Flack, ended up with 3 points. He had a field goal and a free throw. Alex Cummings finishes with 2 points. 3 points for Cooper Kumo. He had a field goal and a free throw. Jack Gilbertson finishes with 19 points. Aiden Bonchus with 3, 10 for Trayton King, and 20 for Braden Steffens. So 19 for Gilbertson and 20 for Braden Steffens. And my partner Noel Eckroth coming back up here into the booth, and he'll put his headset on. If he catches his breath, I'll have him put his headset on, and we'll just wrap this baby up here and we'll go away. But again, our First Community Credit Union post-game show here. Make your dreams affordable with competitive rates and flexible terms with our products. First Community Credit Union. And our Optimum Rehab Player of the Week. Optimum Rehab, we want you to be able to do all the things you want to do. Stop and see Dr. Tony or visit our webpage at myoptimumrehab.com. I had Noel run down and get a photo here of our player of the game, and I think it was probably no question. Are you going to be okay? Should I hold you off there for a little bit? Yeah, we're good. Oh, you're good?
We're good. I didn't want to...
yeah, I know.
I was trying to avoid interrupting some of the pictures of the sponsors that they were taking out on the floor.
Oh, I got you. That's what was going on. All right, again, our Comdell Innovation Play of the... not Comdell Innovation, Joe, get it all right here. Optimum Rehab Player of the Game. We want you to be able to do all the things you want to do. Stop and see Dr. Tony. Or visit myoptimumrehab.com. And our player of the game, and Noel went down and took some photos there. He finishes with 32 points.
Brooks Bacco.
Yeah.
Talk about a stat sheet stuffer. He had a triple-double last time that these two teams met on January 15th. And tonight you've got him for 32 in your book.
Yep. And I don't know if he had 10 assists, but he probably was in double figures with rebounds too, I would assume.
Oh, yes, for sure. Absolutely.
So sure, a double-double for sure, at least on that. All right, Noel, we're going to wrap it up here, folks. We're going to come back for the girls' game. We got to shut everything down, and we'll bring it all back. So visit our webpage for the link on the YouTube channel, and or if you're on Red River Communications, cable channel 28, just stay on there, and we'll eventually be right back. All right, everybody, again, your final score, the Huskies lose to the Vikings 70-60. For Noel Eckroth, I'm Joe Schreiner, and everybody at Three Borders Sports Network. We'll see you in a few minutes right after this.